the Mountain.
Welcome back to King of the Mountain. It's time for tournament number 2, qualifying race 12. Up first, we have the Monet Custom driven by JMT57.
The Monet Custom is a modified Hot Wheels Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX. It appears to have FTE wheels and weighs in at 83.2 grams.
Up next, we have Dom's Tuner Shop driven by Dom Drift King Jr. Woodley.
The number 20 Dom's Tuner Shop is a Nissan Silvia S13. It's a Hot Wheels car weighing in at 71.3 grams.
So he thinks he's a Drift King, huh?
I guess we'll find out tonight.
Up next, we have the Toad Transporter driven by Mr. D.
The Toad Transporter is a Matchbox 2014 Nissan NV van. It's the lightest vehicle in tonight's race, weighing in at 67.1 grams.
Funny, the van is the lightest weight vehicle.
I know, right?
And last up, we have the Superman Datsun driven by King Yardy. I didn't know we had so much royalty in tonight's race.
Yeah, that's the second driver calling himself a king. The Superman Datsun is a Hot Wheels Datsun 620, and it weighs in at 69.3 grams.
The drivers will compete in 4 races. Whoever has the most points will qualify for the second tournament of King of the Mountain.
We've got JMT57 and Dom Drift King Jr. Woodley starting off in the front row. Dom Woodley with a slight lead coming down the straightaway. Mr. D falling behind in that van.
I think Mr. D might have brought the wrong vehicle to this race.
King Yardy pulls into second, having some contact back there with JMT57.
Dom Woodley looking good.
Woodley rounds the last corner and he's coming to the finish line, and he will pick up his first win with a track time of 17.334 seconds.
King Yardy takes second with JMT57 in third. I think we lost Mr. D.
Oh, there he is, upside down on turn 2.
Yeah, that van might not have been the best choice for this competition.
Here's a look at what happened. He went too high on that corner, and that vehicle does not have a low center of gravity by any means.
Maybe he should just sit this one out.
Come on, give him a chance. It's just the first race.
I'm just saying there's no way he's going to win any races in that
We've
thing.
still got 3 to go. We've got Dom Woodley and King Yardy in the front row.
Dom Woodley once again out in the lead.
Here they go through the first turn. King Yardy goes high on that corner.
He almost came off the track.
We've got Woodley followed by JMT57. King Yardy still in the race.
Woodley's all by himself, and there's a drift.
And Dom Drift King Jr. Woodley will pick up his second win for the night.
That's some solid racing by the Drift King.
And here comes JMT57 to take second place.
And to nobody's surprise, Mr. D has wrecked on turn 3.
Well, at least he made it a little bit further.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no.
What happened to King Yardy?
Where's Susan? Susan!
This is way too soon. We just lost.
Susan!
McClyde not too long ago in that exact spot. I mean, look at that.
Did you find the waiver?
There's his memorial. I mean, I guess we could add another cross right next to that one.
How did we not have him sign a waiver?
King Yardy, though, he was so young.
You had 1 job.
You know, I just got to know him over the last
100 jobs, but still.
2 races tonight, and I mean,
It's gotta be in there
I
somewhere.
really felt like we developed a special bond there.
Keep looking.
So, you know, I'm taking this hard. You know, it's
Okay, so unfortunately we have some bad news on the status of King Yardy. We can't find his waiver.
the waiver. The man's dead, and you're worried about a piece of paper.
Yeah, we can't sell merch without it.
Oh, for real? Somebody better find that thing.
Hello? Oh, really? Well, I guess that's kind of good news.
What was it?
Good news and bad news. King Yardy is fine. He was wearing the 5-point harness that we mandated after the McClyde incident.
Oh, that's great news. What's the bad news?
We still can't find his waiver, and he's already back at the top of the mountain, ready to race.
Well, let's just cross our fingers and hope he makes it down safely.
King Yardy starting off in the front right, Mr. D on the left.
Yardy out in the lead, followed by Dom Woodley.
Hopefully King Yardy plays this one safe so he can get down here to sign that waiver.
Oh, hit a little bump there.
He's halfway here, come on.
He's having some trouble.
Oh, no.
He's off the track.
Oh, no.
And he's back on.
Oh, man.
That was a close one. JMT57 Rex.
We don't care about him, we have his waiver, but here comes King Yardy to sign that oh-so-important form.
And I guess miracles do happen on Race Mountain because Mr. D just won a race.
See, I told you, give him a chance.
He's still not going to win.
Hey, he could tie it up if Woodley doesn't finish the next race.
Not going to happen.
And we've got some good news. King Yardy has signed his waiver form, so we are all good.
King Yardy driving like he has a death wish. Look at that.
Oh, man, my heart was racing right there, just hanging off the edge.
That was crazy.
Life, death, merchandise, no merchandise, all hanging in the balance right there.
I know Steve brought this up in a meeting, but we could just put a guardrail right there.
Like I said, guardrails block the scenic view.
Okay, but...
Plus, we got a really good deal on the waiver forms. So,
Here we go with the fourth and final race.
We've got Mr. D on the front right and JMT 57 on the front left.
Dom Drift King Jr. Woodley, your current leader with 10 points. King Yardy in second place with 6.
JMT 57 pulling ahead with Dom Woodley right on his tail.
Mr. D slowing down traffic for King Yardy.
It looks like a two-car race.
And down goes Mr. D.
JMT 57 making his way around the final corner, and he will take the checkered flag on this last one. But the overall win goes to Dom Drift King Jr. Woodley.
And there goes Mr. D, assuming his losing position upside down.
Well, it was certainly a wild race tonight. Here's one more look at Mr. D doing the roof slide. He ends up blocking King Yardy.
That was probably for the best.
Yeah, he already had 2 close calls tonight. Someone get him off the track.
And Dom Woodley, driving in number 20 Dom's Tuner Shop, will qualify for the second tournament of King of the Mountain and is currently in 4th place.
You've been watching the 3D Bot Maker Diecast Racing League's
King of the Mountain.